Ladies and gentlemen, I have just seen Freaky, which is what would happen if Stephen Hawking's violently violated Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees then gave birth to their love child, and then that love child switched bodies with a reasonably hot chick. Yes. So before I get into that, let me just say that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I purchased one of these little bracelets here from the company 4Ocean, and 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean. And again, this is me trying to link my success to a better world, because I don't want to be a rich douche. Ooh, itchy. Yes. So, help me be not a rich douche, but a rich non-douche. Just saying. Anyway, all right. So, yes, movies are back in theaters. Here is one of those films, and you have, again, it is a Jason Voorhees clone character. If you don't believe me, just look at this mask. This is what we see in the beginning of the movie. And this is obviously, supposed to be Jason Voorhees. He's got all the strength of Jason Voorhees, but then the dude starts talking. And you're like, what? Gets a hold of a magic dagger for some style, and uses the magic dagger to switch bodies with this hot chick, which apparently he has better fashion sense than she does. So yeah. And then, of course, goes around murdering people. I felt this movie was long. And they said, "Oh, this is a fresh take on the slasher genre." No, it's not a slasher movie. It's not slasher enough. There are kills. There's no such thing as you need so many kills for a slasher movie. Technically, there could be a slasher movie and no one can die. And it's like, okay, you've got the first part of the movie, the hook scene, that is your slasher movie. The acquisition of the dagger. Then there are establishment of a world, which takes another maybe 20 minutes, which is just so boring to me. It's like, this girl is having a hard time. She's had a loss in the family. The family is under strain. And she has anxiety issues. So then, you go from, you're the chick in the tiny body who doesn't realize that she's actually pretty hot, to now you're Jason Voorhees strength level, but without the rottingness and disgusting. And, look. This is fine. It's a fine premise. But then the family issues are not funny. They're very serious, and they take me out of it, and I can't laugh at that. I didn't laugh once during this film. The audience chuckled a little. I'm going to grant you that, but I didn't laugh once at this film because, look, this is a very damaged individual, and, you don't want to sort of drop the Debbie Downer part in the beginning of the movie, and then the whole time we're going, gee, poor girl. Because it's not funny to laugh at the poor girl. No, if you're laughing at that, you're sick. It needs to have a very different energy, a greater surrealism, in order to do that. And it does have a surrealism in that no one is as strong as Vince Vaughn's character, the Butcher. He can throw you at a wall and impale you through a dull 2x4 and have you stick there, which it's dumb. And I get it. This is slasher physics where you've got Michael Myers who can pick you up, throw you against a wall, stab a knife through you, and you stick. Which, no, the knife can't hold your weight. That's dumb. But just as a movie, I don't find this funny. I find this sad and cliche. Which, okay, you've got the big brute is on the good guy side, which that's a fresh take on a horror movie. The villain can't go fists up against the hero. Okay, but it's not a dynamic that's really used much. There are the scenes where the villain in the protagonist's body is forced to adapt to the fact that she's not Jason Voorhees anymore. Think your way through. But again, I don't like the fact that it's not grounded in that kind of reality. This slasher movie, it slashers when it's slasher. It doesn't comedy enough when it's comedy. And, it just sort of drags to me. A lot of people are enjoying this film. So, if you enjoy those kinds of films, I would not tell you not to watch this. But, it's really getting very good ratings from everyone else. It's just not getting those good ratings from me. And one of those problems, of course, is that slasher movies are Freudian films. I expect a Freudian film. This is not a Freudian film. This is a psychological drama about confidence. And whereas that is a beautiful message, and that we should be teaching young women that they can, I don't know if this really connects to that properly. Look, if I want to watch a dumb slasher, this is not a dumb slasher. If I want to watch something goofy like Scary Movie, this is not one of those either. It feels like a pre-Airplane, Airplane is the film Airplane, a pre-Airplane comedy where it's slower, more subdued, and doesn't have the same energy because you're dealing with some really deep social issues that, if you want to do that, you need to just bring an energy that makes us forget. And I just didn't. So maybe it's the fact that I have horrible emotional scars, but I'm saying watch this only if you're bored. You're not missing anything by not seeing this movie. And I'm sure it's going to be everywhere because it's getting, a 0.7, which is technically a C, is still a phenomenal rating for a slasher film. So, yeah. But, doesn't comedy enough, doesn't slasher enough. It's just in this weird middle ground. Anyway, just my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. Okay, I almost forgot here, folks. There are a total of 21 what I would consider new movies in theaters. And, I haven't been to theaters in a while. I reach out to my friends for screeners because some of them are in SAG and they get those things. But, I have often asked people, what would you like me to watch next? And so I'm actually going to make it easy for you. I'm going to narrow it down to 3 picks. It's not the movie I'm going to watch next because I'm going to watch the next movie soon, but next. So, Tenet, I believe this is a 2019 release, been in theaters a while. Synchronic, also been in theaters for a little bit. And then The Empty Man, which came out this year. All those 3 movies are currently in theaters near me. Which one would you like me to see? If you've got nothing else to comment, one of these 3 titles, you can even write 1, 2, or 3, and vote for these movies. So that way, I will know what you want me to review, and I'll review it for you. Alrighty? We're in this together. Richard.
Greetings, capitalist pigs. I am Great Russian Strongman Stealth Borgov, here from Absurd TV to remind you to like and subscribe to this video. And leave a comment telling everyone how much you'd like to see more of me, which you can find on Absurd TV. Bye, Mark Schaefer.